It has been like a week since I think we played this. I'm thinking about how confused I've been with this game, and having taken a week is probably going to leave me like even more clueless. Gabriel says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Now let's go back to the water planet, 10 kilometers away. I'm really confused by the scale of this game. Okay, it will not let us go underneath. It's crazy. The scale of the game is odd. The entire solar system is only... That's not what I meant to do. The entire solar system is only 50 kilometers in diameter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all the... Oh god, get out of the water, man. It feels like the planets are tiny until I land on them, and then they just all seem massive again. Is that new? Did we come here last time? Or the first time we played? I feel like we came here before, right? Man, I'm dead. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. All my friends at the construction. I think we read this before, right? Yeah. Excuse me? Did we not? This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Okay. On our way to a shopping place with my sister. What the fuck? Wait, why did I fall off? Why the fuck did I fall off? Old has-been streamer who doesn't understand why everyone stopped watching them. Man, why have I fallen off? Where do I put this? Actually, piss off. You guys know that the subreddit r/thalassophobia. Oh, this is hitting me right now. Just look at the floor. It can't hurt you if you look at the floor. Connoy, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon. Can you get the fuck out of my ear? I'm just gonna let it lift us up. There we go. So loud. Silence. We're in space. No, can you stop floating? Oh, that's so cool. Wait, so they made like technology that kind of glues you to the ground? That is very cool. Okay. Can we try it then? I'm glued to the ground. Sploosh. Konoi, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Cassiver convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself, using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How'd something pass through the current? This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to show you. 10 minutes 50 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. I still don't understand what this, these things are showing. Oh yeah, I can't leave the square, right? Yeah, I don't get what these gooey squares are. Why am I shaking so much? Okay, well let's go to Brittle Hollow then. Place on Brittle Hollow that will show us how to get under the current. That is totally a black hole inside that planet. Right. There's a distress beacon here. Oh, stop being dramatic. You're fine. Escape pod 1. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? And then it's one of these again. I think we saw one of these before. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected, verdict hospitable. Emergency escape hatch. Oh no, I wanted to go back inside. Stop. Oh my god. 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 Okay. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Yeah, I know. Your bridges are the ones that fell, not me. Oh my. I didn't... Can this game fucking stop for a second? Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the ice signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that's what we should do. I kind of want to go this way, but then also there was this building which had this insane looking thing. Yeah, look at this. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. This is the trippiest thing. Oh, dude. That is so trippy. Hole. Fucking... Oh! So this is the northern glacier they mentioned, judging from the map on the left. And the coldness. Brrr. Oh, that is cool. I can't deal with that black hole, dude. I don't know what it is, but that is... But falling into just this there's something so like horrendous about that, about the black hole thing. Can you tell me everything will be okay, please? So that launch that happens there, is that going to be like the previous astronauts that are the same species as me, or No, sorry, wait, this is a question I have. Are all these voice notes that we're finding, are they just other astronauts like us who are like previously exploring or something? Like all the voice notes, have they happened within like the last 10 minutes? I don't understand what I'm missing. You know, I haven't been here. Oopsie. I haven't been here in a little bit, and I feel like it probably has some information that would help me. Lovely. Can we replace that text with the word subscribe? No, okay. I wonder if there's anything new in here, or if it's literally just the area getting used to all the stuff. I just saw one of those. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Oh, so we're not chasing... What species am I? I'm not a Nomai, am I? Or am I? The game's like too confusing for me to even process what I'm getting confused about. Right. Huh? I'm a Harthian. Okay. So... So all of the voice notes that we're chasing after are not us. They're a different species. And then the Nomai are the people who like created... who basically made all the time loop issues. Is that what you said a while ago? Yeah. Okay. Museum shard. Oh. It's one of these creepy ass rocks. Get out of here, man. You gotta get out. Why is that so scary? This rock has malicious intentions. The statue in the entrance was a depiction of it. This thing? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so that launching right there. Is that not the Nomai launching out? Because all the other records have been Nomai, so has everyone just assumed that like the Nomai is a long extinct species, but they're actually still here? I'm so fucking confused. So this is the other side. We haven't looked at this. Dude, I'm getting so good at landing. This game has a lot of environmental storytelling. It doesn't conveniently spell it all out. Take it in slowly, smell the pine trees. Guys, you're never going to guess what car scent that smelled like. Hello? Oh, I remember you. Thing. Hey, you hatchling. I thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling. That's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. Oh, I need to go get my spacesuit. Okay. So we got the duplicate signal thing. 13 kilometers away. Yeah, of course it's in Dark Bramble. I wonder if any of these like star constellations are going to have anything to do with anything. Because I've just found the McDonald logo. It would be funny if this was actually the the original intended way. Like you're meant to find the guy that we found earlier. The one that plays the harmonica. What? I'm gonna go for the closer one. Maybe they're all like connected to each other in some way. Wow. Okay. That's great. That's that's really great. So that is actually how you're meant to find them. I just managed to screw it up again. Oh my god. Can you get out of here, man. If I go back over to this guy's ship and try go back to the core of this place. You said it was this way, right? I seem to have this tendency to like find places or do things in the wrong order. Like when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, there's that 5th temple sage thing that starts off by you going to some clouds like up in the sky, and you're supposed to do something to like get rid of the clouds. Oops. Ooh, where am I? Basically, I managed to like totally sequence break the game, like unintentionally. Just like the way I went was totally out of order. I think I did that temple as my 3rd one, like before I'd done one of the basic temples, and I skipped like the entire part of the quest that was about getting rid of the storm, and I just like brute forced my way through it. And I seem to have done that here again. Jelly. Like, hey, you're supposed to have been guided to this part of the game by doing this kind of cool thing with the scout. So I managed to come here early. So can I go any further in this direction? There's something. Is this all I had to do last time? I just had to... I just had to go straight down? Is this what I missed before? Okay, well now I've got 3 things again. I'm just gonna go for the closest one. There's no supposed to in this game. It's what makes watching first playthroughs so enjoyable, because everyone just does it in like a different order. Ooh. 50% fuel remaining. That's chill, we're coming back to our base. Rah, big fish. I've got one hell of an underbite. Yo. I'm stealing your fuel. I'm stealing your fuel. It's not just that it's in a different order, it's also seeing how people learn differently from you. Yeah, because you're probably watching this infin guy who has no idea what he's doing. That's okay, because I'm sat here going, this infin guy has no idea what he's doing either. So I don't know what the point of coming back here was. Look at the log. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal that they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Oh, so... Wait, when they said... So, someone said they were looking to find the Eye of the Universe. Are they just trying to find out how this signal exists? The Eye of the Universe isn't like an object. It's the name of a signal that's very old. One of 3 escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. And do we not know where the Vessel is? Like to the Hanging City? A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. What's over here? Oh my god, lake bed. Like in Twilight Princess, my favourite game. A Nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Embertwin's North Pole. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Embertwin's northern hemisphere. Strange wandering rock. Oh, yeah, that thing. Right, okay. Yeah, northern lake bed cave. Fucking shit! One of the probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. But I thought the Eye of the Universe wasn't a thing. Like an object. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. But the Eye of the Universe is just a name they gave the message that they received. So fucking confusing. Ugh. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they'd previously thought was impossible. And we need to find out how the thing could sink below. And there was somewhere that would tell us, right? There was a place that would tell us how. Oh, they're talking about like they're trying to find the coordinates of where the signal originated from. Okay, right. This is the island where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. We see it when we wake up, every time. Right? The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of giant deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. Right, that's what I was saying. Okay. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory. So the Southern Observatory on Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. That's what I'm trying to think of. Southern Hollow... Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. Wow, I can't speak. I really struggle with like staying focused on a target. I'm trying to think. Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. Wow, I can't believe that engineer who made the ship forced me to do that. That's crazy. Do you think something might be slightly wrong? I feel like my throat's caught in my throat. There we are. Okay. Brittle Hollow. All right, watch as I've actually gone up to the north. Let's have a look. It'll tell me. Yeah, that's so annoying. Okay. It's funny how annoying that is. Anything can be a little confused as a treat. Yeah, just a little treat. Is this it? Whoa. Is that a damn quantum rock? Have a look. Wait, what? Was it a quantum rock? But when I looked away, it spawned inside the ship. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, so this is the North Pole, which makes this the South. Just land, man. There we go. Wrong button. So this observatory should have a model inside it, right? Which should show us how to get underwater on that other planet. How do I get into here? So do I have to wait for... Is this the planet that falls apart? The one that has a black hole inside it? I'm trying to see if there's any parts that are like loosely sliding down or something. I don't see any movement. It looks like it should be falling apart, right? Because I'm thinking if like one of these areas falls in. Oh, get off it. If one of these areas like falls down, then that would give me access to underneath the thing. I'll be able to get inside. Can't I get inside my ship? Is that not my ship? There's someone else here. There he is. Nice. My internet keeps crashing out. I can no longer have stream on the second display. That's alright, Tommy. If you gotta vanish, I understand. Tommy specifically hates me, guys. You saw it. You know it's true. Specifically, actually? I don't know. I don't believe in the existence of oceans. I think the government invented them to control us. Maybe each time one of the projectiles from them... Is that what knocks the pieces of ground in? Is this ocean conspiracy somehow connected to the birds aren't real? No, that's not a theory. That's just a fact. I saw them changing the batteries in a pigeon once. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for the ground to fall away because I feel like I'm gonna cheat the system, right? If I can use a gap to get under and then into the thing. I'm just trying to cheat the system, you know? In the same way that I don't pay taxes. Or am I missing like a super obvious entrance? Because if there's that other ship here, right, I need to make sure I'm not missing like a really obvious just door in. It's just like a really obvious entrance in. Oh, okay. Look. Here we go. We're gonna come over to this part here. And then we need to try and get our momentum to go in that direction. Like this. Grab it. No. Oh my god. What the What the hell? 31 kilometers away. Am I like in a parallel universe or something? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'm really fucking scared right now. Don't stop looking at it, dude. Oceans are a conspiracy by big airplanes to sell... Airplane? That's the only conspiracy that I actually believe is that minimalism was invented by big small to sell more less. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know where we are. I don't know how we got here. But here we go. Explore, I guess. Oh! Yeah. No, we found like a secret area. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's check. Welcome to the White Hole Station. This is the place we were meant to get to. Okay. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. So here? I'm glowing. Let me explore here first. Because there was something about like the Amber project being modeled after something here. Oh, that's nauseating. I can't tell what's moving. I think we are, right? We just do like a full loop of the station. Hello, diminished sixth. How you doing? Okay, so we're just changing the way it rotates. Can I stop it rotating by putting it like back in the middle? Oh, okay. Oh, I see, right. So if I just stand here? In 3, 2... Okay, I can't count. That is... trippy. Okay, that's very cool though. You're not good, you woke up sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Looks like this guy did as well. Bro dead. That's so stupid. Shut up, infant. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Wait, no, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. So this... departure time, arrival time. Warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. What's this glowy thing? Is this the White Hole Station we were just at? This is the White Hole Station. Oh, let me grab you. Let me take you with me. Okay, so we should be about to line up with it in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna die to the sun, aren't we? We're gonna die to the sun. No? Oh, okay. Kind of just go through it. Where can I plug this in? Get another lore dump. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before they ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab, it's just another tangential path to go down, as if I'm not already overwhelmed enough with storylines. Oh hey, you can land on the volcano planet. It's like more ground. What is this? What is this building? Go. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern? Well, this moon isn't volcanic. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's Lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis: could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Wait a second, I've always assumed this was like a transcription of what people had said, like verbally spoken to each other. Is it basically just like a Reddit thread? And that's why you get like multiple paths spiraling off at once? Why am I only just twigging this? Yeah, that's what's happening? Okay. I really like this music. It's got like a different vibe to the Majora's Mask final 5 minutes. We didn't read one. Quick. What does it say? I don't disagree. It would mean... Okay, wait. These measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before they've ever stepped into the teleporter? I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Alright, that was worth the panic, right? No, it's just like beautiful but terrifying. Okay, I guess let's have our super cinematic goodbye, you know? Are you fucking kidding me? Did I run out of oxygen? You were underwater for like 2 seconds. I want to see what's in the water, and then I'm gonna call it a day, I think. Oh, bullseye! Nice. Let's see. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. I see a thing. Who's been eating sardines, huh? Okay, it's like a current pushing us out. Who's been here? Okay. There's a place to go. Whee! Oh. After closer observation, minus... Okay, wait. So the Nomai have been to our planet as well. Okay, right. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Kelia says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. I wonder when we'll figure out what these orange things are. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Was this written like thousands and thousands of years ago, before we evolved it? Wait. Are they talking about my species? That doesn't make sense though. Like, when we wake up, we see the thing launching. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. These guys were already evolved and like exploring stuff while we were still evolving. Okay, that's quite cool. We're in space. Get over here. Come on. Wow, lovely.